I gave a talk today about the digital video revolution. Well, for me, it's been more of an evolution. I've been working in this space for a long time. It's the YouTube's 10th anniversary, so I talked a little bit about how YouTube changed the world, the sort of evolution of storytelling, taking the intimacy and the immediacy and the sort of community of the storytelling you had around the campfire and bringing it onto a global stage, and YouTube did a very good job of that. I talk about the explosion of new video platforms coming onto the market almost every month. Last night, Spotify just announced that they're launching a new video service that we're a part of at Rightcasting as well. You've got Snapchat, Periscope, Vessel. It's a very long list. So whilst YouTube was dominant for so many years, there are now video platforms challenging them. Facebook's at 4 billion views per day. So that's important. I spoke about the concept of rightcasting, getting the right content in front of the right audience and the right platform at the right time, because there's such a fragmentation now of distribution opportunities. Audiences going to different platforms, no longer centered around the TV in the living room. They're on different devices, different ways of consuming and communicating. You have to have a plan, whether you're a rights holder, a broadcaster, or a content creator. And so we talk about helping and finding ways to get the right combination for you. Maybe it's a bit of Facebook, a little bit of Snapchat, but you want to focus, I think, a lot of your video strategy still on YouTube. I talk about that. I talk about this massive shift in spend now coming from TV advertising to online video, because the audience is there. They're no longer sitting in front of a TV, yet this TV spend is still largely what advertisers are doing. So we're starting to see a big shift as of this year into online video. It's the fastest growing category. And lastly, I just say experiment, have fun, try different stuff, learn from your mistakes, learn from your successes, and iterate and repeat the process, and just keep going. Because even if platforms like Facebook aren't monetizing yet, and they should start to do that soon, even if platforms like Periscope, you're not quite sure how they're going to succeed, try them, use them, experiment with them, because if they build a social success through users, then the money will follow. As I showed some videos there with Pampers, the baby diaper company, they've been doing a great job over quite a long time in leveraging social video to tell stories and get consumers to be creators and be involved in telling their stories, and so really associating themselves with the first of a family's birth of a child, and that's been really beautiful. Turkish Airlines has done a great job capturing the essence of social influencer marketing through campaigns that they've done, and that we've supported them on as well, to get people to understand all the destinations that they travel to. I see other brands like Vice actually emerging and doing an amazing job being a really truly digital first company and transitioning that success into broadcast through their collaborations with HBO and A&E and so forth. There are so many different brands that are trying and experimenting and succeeding. Some of them are not doing as well. I think they're not being as authentic as they could be. They're trying to force themselves into the conversation as opposed to being part of the conversation. How do you be part of the conversation? Well, you have to spend some time thinking about it. It's a jungle out there when it comes to working with social video talent, YouTube stars. It's not easy, and so you need, in some cases, a trusted guide. We help out a lot with that at Rightcasting, but there's lots of others. You said you're doing your very first Periscope, right? I think Periscope or Meerkat is probably one of the best and easiest ways to be part of the social video revolution. Obviously, posting things onto Facebook and being part of the conversation in YouTube are important if you're a large video producing organization, but you don't want to force it if that's not your forte. The good thing about Periscope, Meerkat are that they're kind of meant to be a conversation. They're meant to be immediate, they're ephemeral, they come and they go, you don't have to have a lot of preparation. And so you get a lot more authenticity out of a real dialogue like this.